Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our Wednesday Lunchtime Concert Series. We had some unfortunate happenings this morning, so Cindy will not be able to sing with us. We're going to get her back in a couple of weeks here, and she will do her program. So I will be by myself today. I got a neat program lined up for you. Like we mentioned last week, like us on Facebook if you're watching this, and I understand that my brother has a watch party going last week, so if you're doing a watch party, have some fun with it, and we will get started here with a couple of songs. I got some of my favorite church ones that got me into church music, and I also got a couple of my favorite artists as well that I really enjoy listening to. So I think we are ready to start here. The first one I want to do is I got introduced to this 1966 Glenn Campbell concert live at in New Jersey, and it's a song called Everyday Housewife. She looks in the mirror in little girl fashion and weren't there yesterday. She thinks of the old man that she almost married. What would he think if he saw her this way? She holds up her apron in little girl fashion, and something comes into her mind, and slowly starts dancing, remembering her girlhood and all of the boys she had waiting in line. Oh, such are the dreams of the everyday housewife you see everywhere, every time of the day. Like the everyday housewife who gave up the good life for me. The photograph album she takes from the closet and slowly turns the first page and carefully picks up the crumbling flower, the first one he gave her, now withered with age. She closes her eyes and touches the house dress that suddenly disappears, and just for the moment she's wearing the gown that broke all their mind back so many years. Oh, such are the dreams of the everyday housewife you see everywhere, any time of the day. Like the everyday housewife who gave up the good life for me. Such are the dreams of the everyday housewife you see anywhere, any time of the day. Like the everyday housewife who gave up the good life for me. When I was growing up, one of my first loves of church music was the old Glory and Praise 2. For those of you that don't know me, I was introduced all of this at the beginning of Vatican II when the singing liturgy got put back in. And the St. Louis Jesuits and the Glory and Praise books were very, very popular, and everybody was getting them. They were one of the first groups to actually get the singing music back into the liturgy. And I found a couple ones of Eucharistic hymns from the Glory and Praise 2 volume that I really, really enjoy. I've had the kids choir singing a couple, so I hope you enjoy these ones. Give thanks and remember, here is a living sign that one man's dying and rising transforms our bread and wine. As long as we are God's people and earth has fruit to give, so long will God be our Father. Thank Him for all that lives. Give thanks and remember, here is a living sign that one man's dying and rising
transforms our bread and wine. As long as we live for each other, planting the words of the Son, so long will God be our Father. Thank God for all He's done. Give thanks and remember, here is a living sign that one man's dying and rising transforms our bread and wine. God tends the pines and the sparrows and knows us in all our ways. And God is a source of our life and love. Thank God with simple praise. Give thanks and remember, here is a living sign that one man's dying and rising transforms our bread and wine. Lord, we gather round your table, first to hear your holy word, then partake with one another of the Eucharistic food. Do this in remembrance of me. Do this in remembrance of me. Gather now, O Adam's children, come and take the sacred bread. Now we join in celebration of the words that Jesus said. Do this in remembrance of me. Do this in remembrance of me. At this table I will give you food that none could give before. Take of this and I can promise you will live forevermore. Do this in remembrance of me. Do this in remembrance of me.
The next song I have is a request. So I'm hoping I got the right version here. This goes out for you, Bill. So hopefully I got the right one. If it's the wrong one, let me know and I will find the correct one.
The hours I spend with you, dear heart, are as a string of pearls to me. I count them over, every one apart. My rosary, my rosary. Each pearl a prayer, to still a heart in absence wrong. I tell each bead unto the end, and there a cross is hung. Oh, memories that bless and burn, oh, barren gain, oh, bitter loss. I kiss each bead and strive at last to learn to kiss the cross, sweetheart, to kiss the cross.
So that is a song called The Rosary. And I also have another request that someone had suggested that I do a really good job with this song when I do it. And I said that if you really feel that I'm into this particular song, it's probably very true, and I'm really concentrating on the text. And all of you know this song. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I am weak, I am worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When my way grows drear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call, hold my hand lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When the darkness appears and the night draws near and the day is past and gone, at the river I'll stand, guide my feet, hold my hand, take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. And I also had a request. Somebody said you really enjoy your singing and having a great time with it all. How about just an instrumental? So I have one called "Walking with You," a Lori Line song. Very great arranger, piano player. And she'd come to Appleton a decade or so ago, and I missed a chance to see her, but she has got some really neat arrangements and original compositions. This one is a song called Whispering Hope. Not sure why I remember it and why I like it. It was something growing up with, and I just happened to remember that it was used somehow and must have had an influence in a memory jogger somehow, but really pretty song. Soft is the voice of an angel, breathing a lesson on earth. Hope with a gentle persuasion whispers her comforting word. Wait till the darkness is over. Wait till the tempest is done. Hope for the sunshine tomorrow after the shower is gone. Whispering hope, oh how welcome thy voice, making my heart in its sorrow rejoice. Whispering hope, oh how welcome thy voice, making my heart in its sorrow rejoice. Many of you know that one of my all-time favorite singers is John Denver. I got like 30 of his albums and autographs and pictures, and kind of like a cult hero of mine back in the 70s and 80s. And it was the very first live concert that I went to with my family, and we got Christmas tickets to go to the old Brown County Arena to see John Denver. And while he was alive, I got to see him like 3 times live, and I can remember we were in St. Louis, and they were doing an interview with John Denver on the Morning Today Show, and I believe it was the Today Show, and he had these really geeky glasses on, and we were kind of like laughing at him, and all of a sudden, the screen went blank, and they had the 2 dates under the picture, and he had died in the plane crash. So of all the things that John Denver did really, really well, flying airplanes was not one of his strong suits, and he died in a plane crash that day, and we celebrated that day by listening to John Denver songs all day long. My sister-in-law Denise said, "Are we going to listen to this like all day?" And in unison, the family said, "Yes." So this is one of his songs. It's by far the hardest thing I've ever done, to be so in love with you and so alone. Follow me where I go, what I do, and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way and all around. Take my hand and say you'll follow me. It's long been on my mind, you know it's been a long, long time. I'll try to find a way that I can make you understand the way I feel about you, and just how much I need you to be there where I can talk to you when there's no one else around. Follow me where I go, what I do, and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down, all the way and all
I'd like to spend my life with you and show you things I've seen, places that I'm going to, and places where I've been, to have you there beside me and never be alone. And all the time that you're with me, then we will be at home. Follow me where I go, what I do and who I know. Make it part of you to be a part of me. Follow me up and down all the way. Take my hand and say you'll follow me.
He's got a lot of really cool songs. And next week, I'll be singing with a special guest artist. You're going to have to tune in. That's a teaser. Local legend will be helping me out on the keyboard so I can sing and concentrate a little more on singing instead of playing and singing. So I will be in the presence of local royalty next week on Wednesday for the concert. You're not going to want to miss this one. This one is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm going to do a couple other John Denver songs in there too. So the last one I'm going to do this afternoon for you is from a musical called Jekyll Hyde. If you're familiar with this musical, this particular song, actually, when it came out, they used it as one of the themes for the Miss America pageant. And I've used it at weddings and changed a couple of the words around for weddings. You will understand why this one, when the bride and the groom pick this one, I say, this is the last one before you come in, okay? I cannot do anything else after this that will make any sense. So this is from the musical Jekyll and Hyde, and this will be the last one I do for you this afternoon here.
This is the moment, this is the day, this is the moment when I know I'm on my way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment, this is the time, when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this moment, this moment. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming become one. This is the day, just see it shine, when all I've lived for becomes mine. This is the moment, this is the hour, when I can open up tomorrow like a flower and put my hand to everything I plan to, fulfill my grand design, see all my stars align. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckons, I'll never reckon second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. Moment for moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment I'll beat all the odds. This day forever, I'll sit forever
actually not a lot else to be said before the bride and groom come down the aisle. So that's why I always tell them that's the last one. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed this afternoon. We are going to continue the Wednesday concerts at least through June. So Rob put that on the Facebook page and on the website. So we will keep doing that. Remember, next week, local legend is going to be helping me out. You'll have to tune in and to see who that is going to be. And we'll get Cindy back here when everything is all straightened out, and she will also be singing with us. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Read the bulletin. I'll make a plug. Look at the Facebook feed on how to do the communion services after the Mass on Saturday and on Sunday morning, okay? We're able to do that. Look at how we're going to do that, and hope to see you. We miss you all. So I think we got another special guest I see walking up here today, and it looks like we've got, could it be? Yes, it is. It is Flat Deacon Patrick, who made an appearance today at our concert dressed in his Bears Deacon stole, which is just really, really cool and everything. So thank you, Deacon Pat, for being with us today. Much appreciated. Thank you all for tuning in. God bless you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember, local legend next weekend. It's going to be great. Thank you much.